Okay, and welcome back. So in this video we will be doing pretty much all the Uncharted worlds. So let's just zoom out of here. I think there was one other system in here. Should have done this in the last video probably, but oh well. Yeah, if we go to this system, see if there's anything over here. But yeah, basically this is what we're going to do in the loyalty missions for Wrex, Garrus and Tali, and also the Uncharted worlds. Like I said, I'm going to try and do this in all in one video if I can do.
Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster.
Yep.
One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay, so Xatheron. Nothing of value or nothing of interest. Once again, nothing of interest. Medallion. Large debris field. Chief Admin constructed several detailed sweeps of the area. Detected, yeah, League of One medal encased in lead. That's one of the Solarian medals. Got one of those earlier. Yeah, nothing of interest there either. Lieutenant. Appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It is covered by a verdant cape of mosses, algae and lichen and possesses a thick oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter through air and necessary for native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiotic ranges or in the areas where favourable winds keep the air clear. Okay, I'll take Liara and Wrex. Just taking random people with me now. Okay, I'll go to this anomaly, which I'm pretty sure is going to be very difficult to get to. All the rocky terrain. Ooh, beautiful skyline though. Okay, I can see why they'd complain about my driving. All my crewmates in the back. I'd like to see them do better. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Just to like set one of your crewmates to drive for you. You'd have like ones who do like really good and the other ones are like really rubbish. Like, who would be a really good driver? I'm not sure. Tali maybe? She's very technical, but I suppose she's more like maintenance stuff, not driving them. Sure. Oh, here we go. There's a Protean sphere down there. I believe this is actually the one. Remember earlier on we went to Shiala. She gave us a little trinket for helping her out. I believe this is actually linked to that. Go, floats into the air. Examine. Examining the strange primitive artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort in the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorientating you. Slowly your senses returning as you awaken from a deep sleep. You are alone in a forest, though you are not far from caves where you share with others of your tribe. There is a plain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlikely the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it's watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into a familiar patterns of life. You hunt for food, you struggle to claim and keep a mate. The battles against other tribes that you would claim your territory, or days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump in the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, you must range further for food. Clutching the furs tight, you ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. It calls a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens from the underbelly, and a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You awaken into the lake to find yourself on a later lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming and above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you on your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over. One explains, "Are you okay, Shepherd?" The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering the implications of what you see in the memories of the Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanting Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analysing the results of the base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realising that it is a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to return to the Normandy and re-land on the planet just because it's easier for, getting back to where I need to be. So it's just basically like a little thing there. Well, I'll say a teaser. It's just a little thing basically like explains how the Protheans were watching humans back when we were in caves and what they did. Alien abductions, you see. Is it all fake? There's a mineral deposit over there first. Yep, there we go. That first of all. Big lump of gold just sitting out there, as you do find, you know. I wish I found that. Okay, get a crash probe.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module. Now, if you were really struggling to get renegade points, obviously I showed you a trick earlier to get the max, so if you didn't want to use that and really wanted to get renegade points, basically go to all 3 of these monkey colonies and just kill all the monkeys. Every single time you kill one, it gives you renegade points. But if you go to this one I'm going to, this is the one where they're going to be. But yeah, if you kill any of them, even if you like run over them by accident, it gives you renegade points, and your crewmates will make some sort of snarky comment, just like, "Really, Commander?" So we've got to be very careful when we go up here that we don't run over any of these pijacks. There they are. Well, they're monkeys technically. Okay, they're called, I think they're called pijacks in the next two games, or three if you count Andromeda. They look like pijacks. There's never in one of these ones. They're always like right at the back of the cave. Oh, once again, don't talk while you're decrypting stuff. Yeah, so we can pretty much ignore most of the other monkeys because, like I said, they don't have it. Oh, another light human armor. Is that any better than what I've got? Yes, it is. Let's take it. How about Liara? Is that better? Yeah, I'll give it to her. These are mainly Turian ones. I need to take Garrus with me on my next one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll be in one of these down here. For some reason all mining caves look exactly the same. Okay, search. He dropped the data module. Yep. Medium Krogan armor there.
It is a miracle.
Just check. I don't think it'll be better than what he's got. Ooh, actually, shields, great. A lot more shields, a lot more biotic attack. Actually, I'm going to give that to him.
The data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
His name's Joker. You know his name's Joker. Come on, you hurt his feelings. Okay, we'll go back up here. Okay, that's all the ones in there. Okay, so we've done the Artemis Tower cluster, we've done the Exodus. Did we do the Exodus cluster? Let me just go into it. Yeah, we did that one. Novaria, there will be another one here later from a mission, but we haven't got that yet. So we're going to start in the Hades Gamma, work our way along there, basically go along like that. Okay, so we'll start in the Hades Gamma cluster. Start in the top one here. Jartar. Jartar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, which is actually a Reaper corpse. The apparent corpse of the genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of the crater by Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It has disappeared after the visit to the system by Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that Leviathan existed at all, and all the more somethings when showing records of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. Okay. Nothing really interesting there. Let's just go along actually then. Cancel, okay. There's a thin atmosphere, mineral wealth. Investigation revealed that Batarian crew deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping to it would encourage human rivals to interest in their costly boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal action of few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mines, bases that were still temporarily places for meetings of criminals, okay. Okay, nothing particular interest there. There's usually only one thing in a minefield, but yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much nothing much there. Okay, let's land on the planet. Okay, I'll take Garrus with me and Ashley. Why not? Okay, Syndicate hideout. Oh, right, so this is one of the Syndicate places. So we're doing for Helena Blake, one of the warlords that were basically running slaves and drugs and that kind of thing. Minerals over there, let's go there first. Oh, that's right next to the base actually, we'll get that on when we, after we've done the bits. Start off, probe here. There's old Fiction leading away from this escape pod, but no signs of any survivors. Okay. That looks more like a probe than an escape pod. There we go, that'll probably be the body. Oh, you're all dicks. Okay, here we go. Ah. Let's get these minerals before we actually start fighting them if we can do. Oh no, that's really rocky. Let's just go this way. Platinum deposit, or palladium, whatever you want to call it. I think they call it palladium in the game. Or when you mine it for on planets in Mass Effect 2 they do, I think. that stasis where you can still damage them. It's amazing. Okay, Helena was right, these guys have quite the operation going, but this that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. Nothing in there. And possibly something down here. Weapons lockers. Bloody hell, come on. But when I say, you know, you need to do everything to get XP, even just like opening those lockers and stuff gives you XP. So when I say like you can do everything to try and get to the max level in one playthrough, you have to unlock every single crate, you know, literally everything that comes off that, you know, you need to do some decryption for. Very annoying. And like I said, you can unlock everything, you're still not getting max level. Where am I actually at the minute? So I'm still like, what, 20,000 away from the max level? Okay, nothing interesting. Once again, nothing interesting. You can read these by pausing the video if you want to. Noel, okay, we'll come back to that one because that's what I'm going to land on. Area. Once again, nothing very interesting. I'm only interested in ones where they got something like specific going on with them. You're just telling me about the world, you know, you don't read them. No real point. Okay, nothing on the well. Okay. Dilla. Yeah, so that one's basically saying it's got loads of sulfur and volcanoes on it. You know, you don't really need to know that. Okay, so they're one of the old centuries in star charts. Yeah, basically this atmosphere, rapidly volcanic, source of great heat, surfaces are hazardous. Yeah, so nothing particularly interesting there. Okay, I'll take Ashley and Caden with me because I don't take them with me that much anywhere. Okay, so base, I think anomaly, and then warlord outpost. So we'll go to anomaly first, and also okay squad. So get your stasis up. You don't need anything. Let's get you to look at your equipment as well. So first of all, Ashley. Okay, that one's better for you. Medium armor, light armor, medium armor. Caden. That's better for him. Okay, Ashley again. Your better weapons. Still going to the next person. There we go. Else, nah. Don't need those now. And Caden, yeah, give you some better equipment. Okay, there we go. Give him some better stuff. I believe this is also the planet where Hackett said he wanted us to negotiate. This is the one where you got to get like 80%, I think, Renegade to be able to unlock the mission. You can still land on this planet without having triggered the mission for that warlord base thing. There's literally there's no way to actually get in it unless you've triggered the mission. Okay, judging from the footprints of the ash, the two mercenaries were facing each other over a crate when they both died, both suffering from a single gunshot wound, and they have a rifle close beside them. So basically they killed each other. Very stupidly. Map, okay, now let's go to the output. Come on, did it not mark it? Come on. I never go for the debris, by the way. There might be some interesting stuff in it, like equipment, but I never really go for it. It's pretty useless, really. I wish you do like a permanent boost. I'm sure on PC mods they've done stuff like that. They've added like permanent boosts to the car. Probably they've probably have some like teleport system or something. Make it all Star Trek-y. Right, they can go the Star Wars route, can't they? Instead, get some sort of robot to get guy turn up and just like, hello there, General Kenobi. That'd be funny. Or no, it would actually be more like, hello there, Commander Shepard. Okay, we're gonna have to kill these people. You can actually, if you choose like the upwards button on all the dialogue on this, you can actually do like a peaceful resolution, I believe. But I don't think there's any like upside to it.
Me by sending a military
this guy's like obviously
how tough they are.
Insane.
Your file says you were a war hero during the Blitz. They must give medals to anyone these days.
Enough pleasantries.
I don't believe my background is relevant here, Mr. Darius. Shall we talk?
Actually, given my rank, I'd prefer that you call me Lord Darius. Or how about your lordship, if my name is too difficult for you?
Fine, you're a petty thug. Yeah, fine.
Of course. Lord Darius. Now, what will it take for these raids to stop?
These are not simply criminal raids. This was a legal military action to address Alliance trespasses. Alliance miners were illegally extracting Element Zero from an asteroid in my territory. Punitive attacks were the only appropriate response, and I demand an apology from the Alliance.
I'm sorry, I don't think so. Okay, I'm sorry.
The Alliance offers its apologies. We did not realize that you'd claimed that asteroid.
I'm pleased that the Alliance is willing to admit its responsibility for this situation. Now that clear boundaries have been established, I believe we can find a solution that benefits both sides. The miners are welcome to mine Element Zero on my asteroid in exchange for certain considerations.
You're out of your mind.
You kill innocent civilians, and now you want us to pay you? You've gone too far.
You can't speak to me that way. You and your Alliance owe me, Shepard. You see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The Alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve!
You said we set you up. Did the Alliance give you weapons?
After the Batarians were driven out of the Verge, the Alliance wanted to stabilize the region. I had the strongest syndicate in the area. They gave me the weapons and money I needed to take over. So do not pretend we are so different, soldier! I deserve your Alliance's gratitude, not these attacks!
You deserve nothing.
You want the respect you deserve, you piece of crap? Here you go.
This is like flip him off, that'd be funny. Yeah, he's upstairs, isn't he? Right, let's go and kill him. Yeah, like I said, you can like do like a peaceful negotiation, but obviously even Admiral Hackett, who sent you on this mission, wants you to kill him. He doesn't say it, but he wants you to. At the end, any day that ends with one less crackpot, self-proclaimed lord out of the frontier is a good one. You've earned your pay today, millions for defense, not 1 cent for tribute. Oh yeah, so we've basically just earned millions of credits for defense and not spending one on tribute to this whack job. Yeah, exit door opened. Now we can leave. And both Ashley and Caden know about the Alliance's dirty secret. Maybe Ashley can blackmail them into giving her better positions now that, you know, because obviously they've been a bit unfair with her, you know, stopping her just because of her great-grandfather or grandfather's actions, which, to be honest, he probably made the right decision. He surrendered his people to
Message
save
coming
him.
in. Patching it through.
I'm sorry that you were unable to negotiate with
Yeah,
Garrus
sure you are.
peacefully. His death is regrettable. Nevertheless, the resulting chaos will create a power
Yeah, this was a
vacuum that
setup.
makes future raids upon our miners unlikely.
You didn't think I'd negotiate with him. You wanted me to kill him.
Sometimes extreme measures must be taken to ensure humanity's safety. Or did you think you were the only one willing to break the rules to get the job done? Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, the most you get from that again, I think, is like a news supply in the next game. Just saying how he was killed. Okay, a gecko. Nothing interesting. A Mel. Nothing interesting. Ploba. Okay, somebody favorite is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents to the theory have fruitlessly beamed signals towards the shrunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. So solid megastructures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Okay, other believers it's an ancient spacefaring race, deposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt of reaching salvage Planetarium's depths anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the giant's lower atmosphere. Okay. That's interesting. See, that one was interesting. It's frozen. Nothing else interesting. Ed Boss. Just minerals and deposits and stuff. Trebin. Okay, modern terrestrial world with atmosphere. Okay, environment's mild. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact on single water ice comet into the surface. Its first step to a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. Survey team on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud blankets have formed. There is every indication that this area will soon see its first rain. Survey team progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical computer failures in their GPS satellites. Okay, so we dropped like ice comments to make it seem like might try and make it more habitable apparently. Change the basically like terraforming. Okay, map. So we'll go to the anomaly, then we'll go to the research base, then the other anomaly. I have a bad feeling about this. Not sure why. I feel like a thresher mole is going to pop up and attack me. Yeah, a thresher mole is going to pop up and attack me. Hey, knew it. Practically dead. There we go. Not sure why you get a lot of money for that. Like someone paying you to get rid of them or something. Research base.
Nobody's been here for a while.
So I don't think there's anything interesting in these things other than junk.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
We should check out the excavation site. Could be some answers there.
I think they like uncovered like a Reaper artifact or something, turns them all into husks.
Must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
That accounts for all the extrageneration service team. They were converted into cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they became to be buried on the frontier world far from Geth territory is a mystery. It's because it's not Geth technology, it's Reaper technology. See, it's all spikes. I think the Alliance calls them Dragon's Teeth, I believe. That's what they dubbed them anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it's like malfunctioning, bringing satellites down. Okay. The device is transmitting type in signals into the geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Disable. There you go. That's what they were complaining about on the in the description of the planet, saying it was always a bit, you know, causing trouble. Nothing interesting. I think that's the planet we've got to land on, so... nothing interesting. "10 years ago, from its grim surface colour and dim illuminations, starless on location, acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system of ESO. A film was made here. It was apparently amazing." Okay, shipping routes is popular enough. In fact, the Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage and odd craftsmanship assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Okay. Yeah, both the Quarians and the Solarians are like geniuses, but they seem to be like geniuses in different like fields. Quarians are like great with technical stuff, whereas Solarians are like more like chemistry and stuff like that, you know, different branches of science. Okay, Third Foundation has established a research outpost on Chloe to investigate native subterranean life, which has shown incredible resilience of extreme heat and cold. Okay. I'll take Wrex and Garrus. Anomaly, then science base. No, I don't think I just got matrix writings from all three of those. I'm like 90% sure I didn't. I think it's a glitch there. Just telling me I'm getting a writing every single time I'm opening something in that vicinity. That, or there's 3 matriarch writings right there. You're welcome, go ahead, go for it. Like I said, it's to do with the Conrad Werner war asset in Mass Effect 3, if you want to see how it relates to anything. I think you need at least 10 of them to update his war asset. So let me just check. Did I have some new... Oh, here we go. So 2 less on damage protection, but a lot more on shields and stuff. Yeah, I'll take it. Don't need any of those. Oh, hang on. Yeah, sure, give it to him. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. Civilians have added to drug. Oh, right, so this is the one where, yeah, people have been, like, drugged and they'll mindlessly wander into the fight. I always save it beforehand because I want to do it without killing everyone. I would suggest you do the same if you're going for, like, a Paragon playthrough. I've only done it once where I've been able to actually, like, save everyone. You know, sorry, not have anyone get killed. Like, what I do is I go do that, open the bed doors, get both my people here. Say, right, if you're going to do shots, do single fire shots. So both use sniper rifles. Now all the enemies should start funneling this way. But the crazed scientists who have all been drugged shouldn't. Okay. Okay. Give it a second, yeah, hang on, some more come in. Headshot. Okay, sometimes if you go back a bit, I'll let you save it before you go any further. No, it's not letting me do it this time. There'll be like 1 or 2 enemies left, maybe 3. There's 1, 2 on the map. You got to, like I said, use your sniper rifles. Don't hit any of the canisters that make stuff explode. Insane scientist, yeah. Oh crap. Oh no, it's fine. I don't think anyone died. Okay, you clear the facility, all civilians are safe. They're chattering to themselves and screaming the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, yeah, these politics didn't seem that different from any of the scum you deal with. But there we go, so 0 casualties. That's good, we like that. There you go, did it. Actually, like I said, I've only done that one time before where I've been able to do it without having to reload it. Usually nothing in these places except for, like, yeah, we go, just a few lock crates and stuff. I've got all new light human armor. Okay, any better for me? Nope. Medium armor might be better for someone else. A lot of the rest of the stuff I can just sell now, though. Get a load of credits. Buy some better stuff when we're next on the Citadel. Unfortunately, like I said, that guy usually sells like the Master Spectre gear. I don't think he restocks his stuff. If he was, I'd have like level 10 Spectre gear in his store at the minute, but he doesn't. So I think it's literally like playthrough to playthrough. He gets like new stuff in.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral.
Yep, just doing my job.
Let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job.
So do I.
You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
I got to admit, while most of the races, you know, don't believe you about the Reapers in the end, a lot of them still prepare for it. So, nothing really interesting on that. Yeah, a lot of them still like secretly prepare for it. Like I said, if you like Betray the Krogan, you get the first fleet from the Solarians, which they have they they use the technology of the Normandy to put on like dreadnoughts, like the biggest ships we've got. Nothing interesting on that one. Yeah, no, big dreadnoughts, which is really, really weird as well, because it's like a thing, like I said, the fact that they don't give you that if you side with the Krogan makes me think, you're just like, well, you're holding back a lot, aren't you? But yeah, they've got all these like massive ships that can be made invisible, so sensors, you know. Anything else around here? Anything else? No, can't see anything on there. What's this one? Oran Torino. Okay, random stuff. Let's take Garrus, and I'll take Tali with me.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Yo, bollocks.
We need to hurry. They're gonna kill
Oh, I should have brought Caden on this mission, actually.
Won't get any next
He'd have been a lot better. These are all like L2 biotics who want reparations for all the stuff they suffer. It's better when you bring him along, actually. He has like some dialogue in it. Just sort of like promising to do better. Like you can trust him, he's an L2 as well.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Calm down.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the
stupid.
implants.
You need
voted
Burns.
against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
This is as much as you get. I'm telling the truth. I didn't promise freedom. I'm telling the truth.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Yeah, well, I've just had to kill
a
everyone to get in
cruiser
here.
will be by
So
shortly
yeah,
to
really
pick you
help
and
them
the
out.
prisoners
Come
up.
on. You'd help them out in the first place. This wouldn't have happened. Oh, hang on. Okay. Once again, I think this could have used like a quick exit button or something to go back to your ship, rather than having to walk all the way back to the beginning. All the missions are like that. You've always got to go right back to the beginning of the ship to get out. There could have been like a stay and explore or leave now button, like there is in the second one.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander.
No problem.
Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, that's everything in the Hades Gamma cluster. Let's go to Gemini Sigma. nothing much in that one. Rug. Nah, nothing much on that. Once again, nothing much. Okay, let's just go around the asteroid field. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. The Worthington, owned by the Shanxi, the Morrison Company Shanxi. The main thrusters are colds adrift in the orbit of. Okay, very weird. I'll take Ashley, and I'll take Liara. Hopefully they won't have another cat
Most
fight.
of the systems seem to be disabled.
Oh, no.
Only basic life support appears to be functioning.
Oh, I remember this one. This one's like a really weird one. There's someone else in
Hear
here.
that? We're not. Somebody set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
I'm gonna go this way first. Listen to the logs.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Okay, crazy one. Mad with grief, obviously.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
It's funny I don't see any bodies anywhere. I wonder if you can find them anywhere on the ship. There's the guy's body's over there.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
That machine is keeping him alive.
I do not see any brain activity on the readouts. He is dead.
Turn
His
off the
body
machine.
is just an empty shell.
No point leaving him there like a vegetable.
Oh, I
It is
thought that
your
meant turn
decision,
off the machine.
But perhaps we should wait until we have more information before we do anything.
Wow, we got all the information. Turn off.
That was the compassionate thing to do, Shepard.
Yep. Actually, I'm just gonna have a look around in here. Actually, I just want to see, can we actually find any like their bodies in here or anything? There's like no bodies. I wonder what she did with them. Or maybe she like vented them all out into space or something. It's possible. Okay, there's another one down here. The Han system. Let's go in solo. It's a bad joke. Okay, is distinguished by its being several dozen of them have been sculpted to the likeness of an archaeological alien race not yet known to the Citadel science. Radiomechanical dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. So the moons of this planet 500,000 years ago were shaped in like a specific way by an alien species. That's weird. That's quite good. Okay. No, just a load of radiation shielding needed. Nothing particularly interesting. This is one of the landing planets. Okay, 1 second. Let's just do this one first. Unginto. Powerful magnetic field. Yeah, nothing interesting. Okay, Magivagon. Nothing particularly interesting on that one either. Okay. Take these two with me. Level 2 cold one. It's colder than Novari. I think that was only like a level 1. Okay, so Syndicate hideout. Ah, so this must be the second Syndicate boss. Ooh, let's get some minerals. Get that along the way. Oh, and an anomaly, but for some reason that didn't pop up in our map. Gold. Okay. Captain Stranganta. Go on the side. Find a way up the mountain. Pretty sure I was back into Wrex. Actually, yeah, let's see. Come on, up, there we go. Alliance turrets. Supposed to be on the same team. Okay. And there's the entrance. Okay, which one is this one then? Let's have a look. There's enemies in here, we know that. Mercenaries. It really helped if you stopped standing in the way of my fucking bullets, Garrus. Actually, okay, second crime lord defeated. Oh yeah, no, this. Sorry, I already knew what this one was, didn't I? Why was I questioning it? I was thinking this was like some sort of different quest for a minute. Yeah, no, sorry, I already knew it was a syndicate hideout. So now they're both dead. We need to speak to Helena Blake. I think there's actually, if I remember right, she's in a system in the Horsehead Nebula where Novaria was, which it should now be visible to us. Oh. Oh no, oh no. Something's glitched there. Okay, let's load. We might have to redo the entire bloody map. Yeah, okay, fantastic. You see, glitches. They're gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, once again. Let's do minerals and unified Solarian. If you want to skip this, I completely understand, because I would want to skip it. I've done all of this before. Literally just now. Next time I'll save it just before I come out of the building, just in case. I'll go around the other way this time, mate. Before anything, I'm going to save that there as well. Okay, run in, quickly kill everyone and get out. Okay, there we go. And once again, before we actually go out, that's better. Like I said, I think she's now in. There we go. Yep. See, new system for tuna. Go there. The Mullen. Not very much. Just a load of ores and stuff. Targeted mining, possibly, let's say, could be used for mining later. Amaranthine, which is actually the name of a city in Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Let's get there next. 1 second. Megalith. Oh, hang on. Cursory drilling course suggests the possibility of simple subterranean. Simple. So I was saying that there's proper like underground life on that planet for a second. Okay. I'll take Garrus and Ashley. Don't expect a lot of fighting on this one. Straight away, we've got some minerals in front of us. Moon, or a moon, or another planet maybe. Can't really tell on all these different planets. Let's go for this anomaly first. Guessing a Turin insignia or something here. Ones that look like this are usually in Turin insignatures or whatever. Yeah, insignia. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and another outpost. They can wipe her and her lot out as well, but I can usually convince her to turn over a new leaf. And then she pops up in Mass Effect 2 and she's doing some good work, so... This always looks like it's been like accidentally done too close to the ground. Compared to all the others anyway. Okay.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time.
Right, walk away.
If you
Trust
press
me,
the
walk
issue,
away, or
my
I'll kill you.
assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now,
yep, for now.
Do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, and once again, just gonna save before we leave, just in case. It's good practice to actually do that for these missions, just in case it does glitch out like last time. Okay, so the next one was Argus Rio. Nothing interesting on that one. The area was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter. In the last 100 years, the superheating caused the impactor's atmospheric passage to create a large blank of vicious storms. Okay, interesting. This planet has an extensive network of subterranean cane formed over millennia by volcanic processes. Okay. Cranum. Oh, here we go. Cranum was the site of the warlord Shiaga's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While the band was not especially powerful, Shiaga was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiaga's death was announced, the vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far saw blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousands of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiaga.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, level 2 heat hazard. Basically just a volcanic world. Shocker. Okay, so transponder signal, let's go to the anomaly first. Always try and do the anomalies before the main missions. Transponder signal. Going through these grounds would be so much easier with the hammerhead floats and jump over shit. It's a lot easier to use. There's a great deal of discussion about it in Mass Effect 3. Mako versus the hammerhead. There's a big rock I need to survey. Come on. I remember when I first started playing this, I always thought that said thorium deposit, and it's not, it's thorium. It's not thorium.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Commander. Careful! It's a trap.
Damn Geth. Setting traps for me. Kill you all. Yeah, they're basically just getting themselves killed there. Straight to the planet we need to land on. Okay. Do the others first. Yeah, nothing on that one. Clothing data disk. No remark. It literally says no remarkable features. Okay, approximately 270 years ago, Turian bulk gas transports was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. Damage. It made a rough landing on Venibok. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of the surface of ice and ruptured shipping containers, spilling LOX across the surface. Before this evaporation escaped Vinox's weak gravity, it caused the widespread rust. Oh, okay. Anything on here? Anything at all? Nothing? No? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, nope, okay, no. Nothing really on there, okay. Don't know if you noticed, by the way, when I pick Wrex and Garrus, it gives me a perfect balance of combat tech and biotics. Just because I'm a sentinel. They both bring combat. One of them brings biotics, one of them brings tech with them. So, okay, hang on. Hidden structure. I'm going to do the hidden structure first because it's just much closer. Oh great, we love rocky terrain.
This is the place.
Ah, see? This is Wrex's loyalty mission. There's no negotiation to be had, just kill them all. One upstairs, isn't there? He's coming downstairs, isn't he? Let's just check the upstairs stuff. Not sure whether he stored it upstairs or downstairs. Let's have a look.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Wrex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful perhaps. Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with a renewed purpose. Time to move on. There's a lot of new biotic amps and stuff. Let's have a look. New. Okay, so basically the same stats as what I've already got. That's advanced biotic app. Yes, please. Logic arrest. Don't need that. Don't think any of the other guns and stuff really matter for me at the minute. What about you? Logic arrest. So you get plus 10 in shield bonus and 10 in med recharge, but 5 less in tech. Yeah, I'll give that. And Wrex. Let's have a look. Biotic. Unity amp. Yeah, okay. That seems... Oh, hang on. No. Yeah, Jenny amp 9. That's what we wanted to have, isn't it? Okay, none of those are really useful to him. Okay. Now we can go to that anomaly we saw. Oh god, come on. Whoa! A pyramid. Yeah. You wonder which aliens taught us to build pyramids. It's obviously the Proteans. We'll go down and talk to them all once we've... Actually, was another one in there? I think another one will pop up there later. Yeah, we'll go and talk to them all my crew members again after we've... yeah, no, screw it, we'll do it this way around. After we've done all their loyalty missions and done all these Uncharted world explorations, because a lot of them will have stuff to say then. Nothing particularly interesting. Once again, nothing interesting. That's the one we're going to land on. Yeah, nothing interesting. Yeah, no, nothing interesting. Okay. Been through. Atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Like most worlds in the void, because have been through only has been charted for the last 20 years by the Alliance surveyors. There's no known native colony data about the world. It's surprisingly brief and generic, painted a picture of unpleasant and uninteresting place. Sounds about right. Okay, let's take you two again. Okay, so research facilities. We'll do this one first because I can see a thing. I think this is actually the world Admiral Kahoku sent this to. This is the one where he's saying obviously Cerberus was after him. Why don't you attack the scientists first? Cerberus commandos. In a motive threat at this facility, can reach the next one in the nearby labs. Okay. No matter which order you do this in, by the way, the very last one is the one where you find Kahoku's body. And yes, spoiler alert, he is dead. Which is a shame, he seemed like a nice guy. That's it, attack them. There's no sign of Kahoku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
Thought it would be. Prothean ruin. Or structure. There is a better word for it. Check for false, but find none. Admiral Kohoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there was no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Shepard, over here. It's Kohoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Yes, they did. I actually believe in one of the systems now there should be another, spot for us to go to. Not sure if it's this system or... One second, let me just... Ryo, no... Well, one of the ones we've not explored yet, actually. It's fine, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Commander, incoming
Get
signal
Kohoku his payback.
on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea.
A long time, 20, 30, no, 30, like 30 years, isn't it?
Built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of...
Yeah, with this mission, because I chose the war hero background, I'm going to get some extra dialogue.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, well, there, yeah, that's the others. Nothing interesting. No, nothing interesting. As this is an alliance matter, I'll take Caden and Ashley with me. Okay, so alliance homing beacon. I'll go to the anomaly first. Oh, actually, hang on. No, actually, I'll go to the homing beacon first. Oh, imagine if our sun was like a red giant like that. The world would look a lot different.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Smells like ambush, Skipper.
I agree. This thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Aye, aye.
Shepard, at last.
Fun fact, right, in the original Mass Effect, this guy was presented as a human, which made no sense to the story.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter.
Yeah, because he's the one that attacked Elysium. It was like a big, you know, human colony, and it made no sense for him to be human.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
Yeah, so it didn't make sense to drive your kind out the Verge. You're a human as well.
The one who
Good, they changed it to a
glory
Turian
and
afterwards.
riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Commander?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Okay. I think this should be like much easier if you like chose the engineer class. Yeah, whatever you do, don't make a mistake on this one, unless you want to blow up. Okay, disabled the bomb. Come out the other side and the bastard's nicked my car. He's nicked my motor. If we sneak back onto it, and then we kill them all with relative ease. Yeah, spotted me. Ah! Aha! Go! Where is he? Is he like flying over this way or something? Harry went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it's ended like this for him at least. Now you're above ground, your suit radio has been re-established. Contact with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay, yeah, but now we can do... So this is why I did get the anomaly first in this one. And we do that and then we come literally straight out to it. scavenger corpse. Okay, was there a system down here? Yeah, there is. Nope, nothing interesting on that. I know we're going to land on in a minute. Really? Nothing in there? There's usually something in ones like that? Okay. A recent extreme meme suggests that the Protean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire and might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purposely the source of the planet's unusual high mass. Careful mapping of the gravity field of the orbiting satellites prove that the planetary core is entirely normal. Okay. Gromar. Prior to the Alliance expansion of the Void Cluster, Gromar hosted one half of a Taurian intrametric telescopic array connected with a similar telescope in the Attican Beta Cluster by an expensive chain of FTL convoys. The two function as a single virtual lens with an effective aperture equal to 1,000 of light years between them. Taurians use this to chart the terminus systems with great accuracy. Really? Nothing in either of the belts? Seems unlikely. Okay. Weird, but okay. Nothing interesting on that planet, okay. I'll take you two. Okay, go for the anomaly. First of all, let's go and grab this mineral. Bloody cargo's flying all over the place. With our D tag, I think there's one of the Solarian extras that we're finding all over the place, medallion of one things. Mate. Cerberus. Dicks about. Cerberus, yeah, they're basically like pro-human group. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so basically everything they do is for like to advance humanity, but they seem very like they don't care who gets in their way, you know, they'll trample over the other races to do it. Think humans should be on top. I think we speak for all humans when we say we don't mind being on top of aliens once in a while, but, you know, not permanently. You cautiously press a few buttons, an alarm chimes, the optical database is flashing itself. Quickly you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit internal computer. It's memory wiped, the computer shuts down, the files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Nothing really in there, okay.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
Yeah, no,
what are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity.
The Shadow Broker at the moment is a bit of a dick.
Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
No, I don't trust you.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
No, that's alright. The next time I see him, I'm gonna kill him. No reason, just because. And I swear there should be a base or something somewhere. Nah, maybe I'm overthinking it. I did think there was one somewhere though. Oh, that's alright, we'll actually I don't think there's any more. We've done Pharaohs, haven't we? Yeah. So we'll do the Maroon Sea. Actually, it might be that one up at the top there. Nothing interesting, okay. Particularly interesting there, okay. Cornucopia, Exola Shipping, Sol. Okay. I'll take these two again. They're my main guys anyway, they, well, two of my main people, they're with me throughout all the games. I'm sure Wrex would have joined us if he could, but he has, after this game, he has other priorities.
We don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
There's nothing particularly more in this ship actually, so let's go. Once again, it's been so much simpler for a leave now or search the ship button.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay. 1 second before we do that. Let's just... Oh, I think we might have already looked at that one. Okay, Noda Crux, okay. Verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, and a thick nitrogen oxygen atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's all a case of almost, not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Orbit's thicker oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and loud sparks, constant wildfires, more damning. However, are the large and uncredited turfs of pollen that float on the high air pressure in humans and other oxygen-breathing species. They can cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Love it. I've got hay fever. I definitely wouldn't want to go on that world. I love thunderstorms though. Yeah, I'll take these two again. Okay, so anomaly first. Thorian creepers here, but how? What do you think about it? I never changed my grenades, did I? Cryo explosive, fusion explosions, high explosions, incendiary explosions, that's better. Never really used them, but let's give them a shot. Yeah, didn't do much. I'm going to check this side first, actually. Storage lockers. Oh. I'm just going to start using my bloody Omni Gel. Still get XP for it. The sleeper pods.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Okay. Berserk
Any
creepers.
idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGenny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGenny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
People lost their lives.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGenny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
ExoGenny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Once again, just an option. Say, you're done here. You want to leave the planet? You want to leave the base? Yes, no. To be fair though, for when this game was made, it was amazing. Still is amazing. Okay. No, still in the system. Super. ExoGenny has a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with accidents caused by impact. Okay. Let's have a search around. Ilpa. Okay, nothing really interesting there. Apoo. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Yeah. So Kaza. Massive piece of alien installation art. Okay, so we need to change the battery pack in my controller, and I'll take these two with me. So go to the anomaly over here. Minerals over there as well, we'll get that afterwards. Or along the way, either way. Not a rocky terrain here. Sometimes short bursts can help rather than like the full length. Okay, now the science facility is where everything's going to be. All the civilian structures are like filled with husks and stuff, and just useless. Get these minerals while we're here. Whoa. I hate planets like this. Absolutely hate them. Nightmare for driving on. Come on, flip yourself over. Oh no! I'm stuck! There we go. As I go into these buildings, it's pretty much useless. I can see dragon's teeth there though, so husks are nearby. Colonial Pioneer Team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Ugh. Damn right they do. Cerberus group has a lot to answer everywhere, pretty much. Okay, let's just do one more check. See nothing popped up around here. No. Okay, let's
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Okay, any more info?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay, let's start on top here. Unsavory characters from the Terminus system occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slave hostages, quarrelling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they'll be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant star. Nice. It's going against the Geth. I'll take Garrus and Tali with me. I do the anomaly first. Some minerals. How many more do we have to get of those? Well, let's just have a look. Minerals, okay, so 6 heavy, 7 light, and 3 rare. anomaly. Apparently I just ran over it. Drawing insignia. And there's another one ahead, even though it's not on the map. An odd skull. The massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your head suit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Oh, not load. Let's go to the Geth outpost. Knock it down. Oh, oh, come on, I dodged that.
One down, 3 to go.
A lot of fossil life apparently, but other than that, nothing too elaborate on there. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements for the terminal systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thricus moons, recording of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months. Led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate something Since the Thracia raids, no ship from the terminal system has been reported in the Hong system. Some interesting thing there. Let's take these two again. Okay, anomaly, anomalous signal, and then Geth base. Okay. Why do the Geth always have to come to these bloody planets? There's a bloody mountains and stuff. I don't try to walk up this. It's impossible. I think they come here just to bloody annoy me. And it works. And they know it. Come on. Bit better. Up. There we go. And straight down. D-Town, Captain Theron. Normal signal. If I remember right, in Mass Effect 1 I'd come to this place where it said anonymous signal, and I'd never be able to do anything. Like in this one, I believe we could shut it down, shut down some sort of signal, yeah. But in the original one, I'd always come here and I couldn't actually do anything other than take all these guys out. So here we can, yeah, see, transmitter deactivate. The Geth Ray is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL convoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed nor the contents of the signal. Turn that off. Now we'll go to the Geth outpost. over here. Dropship. There we are. Which are the regular gun doesn't have to do anything. No. Use on you guys. Okay, nothing very interesting about any of them. Antibar. Cold terrestrial world. Yeah, no, nothing very interesting on that one either. Fucking hell. Oh no, it's dead. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Fucking die. There we go. The vehicle and human corpses show telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth must have been mangled by the Thresher, sorry, at least they got what they was coming to them. Yeah, so the Geth took out the people and the Thresher took out the Geth. dropping troops.
Just one more outpost left.
Actually, there's two, but you know. We'll get to that. Haresha. When the Krogan Rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian Chief of Naval Operations, a distinguished officer named whatever, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. He was only 200 years old when his ship was found on the surface of Placente's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Blah, however, had no trace was ever found. Ah. It's weird. Oh, bloody landing planet. Hang on. Scan the others first. Junta. Surveyors found the ruins of a technically civilization near the equator. Evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing. Merely wind-hollowed husks of arcaloids and other megastructures. In the centre of the ruins was a single column whose inscription defied translations for several centuries. When Asari linguistics finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse said, "Monsters from the id." The shells of temporary dwellings boasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. Nothing much more on that, it's a bit boring stuff. No, once again, all boring stuff there. There's land. Yeah, not really much interesting there either. Anomaly, then the Geth outpost. Just got about 10,000 experience points left to go. Anomaly popping up. Okay, let's just check any. No, but for Garrus we might have some. Mantis, no. Oh, light human armor, hang on. Mantis, Titan, nah. Medium armor, medium Krogan armor, heavy human armor. What about Tali? You want any of these? No. Garrus? No, okay. on, let me out the car. Okay, now Geth base or overrun research facility at least. There's a path up the mountain. Some minerals over there, we'll get those afterwards. Husks. What are you hiding for? Come on. Alright, let's go around to the back. Not sure there's any, I don't think there's anything actually in the back here. Oh no, there are. There we go. More husks. Not Geth. There you go, now they're dropping some Geth.
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Yes, we can. So let's get these minerals out. Okay, many unmatched processes under have been lost over the years through investigations attributed to all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular extremist meme insists the entire planet is a composite of a dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, Blars, sickened as dust, is actually dismembered robots which periodically awaken and defend themselves, although they're discounted by every reputable science. This series has been popularized by a series of sensation text by a Asari author, whatever. Can't be asked to do a say to try and say these names. Some of them I just don't even attempt. Anything in the asteroid fields? Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Okay, let's go to the main jet base and take him down. Pretty view of the stars. Oh, look at them spin, running in the boost. That's fun. Never knew that before. Oh, it's trippy, doesn't it? Like, oh, you don't get like triplicates them. Come on. Oh, come on, get up. Up, 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 up. There we go. the last guest falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, the Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful of Caspella of worlds and innocence lost. The recording song is dispatched to the Geth world behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Okay. And now if we go into the room across here. That's been my singularity still in effect there. Yeah, we should be able to get some information that Tali is after. Yeah, this one. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In their proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. To be honest, getting that for Tali and giving it to Tali creates like a single extra bit of dialogue in the next game. But you know, it's the little things, isn't it? You know, you do all this stuff and it adds something into it, and you're like, okay, I know what's going on.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hackett out.
Saved a lot of all lives, not just human ones. Come on, Hackett. You're better than that.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help.
You always
Someone
need my
is
help.
killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it.
So you got extra dialogue
How
on
can you
this
tell?
if you choose
All 4
the
scientists
Sole
worked on a
Survivor
classified project on the cruise. There
background.
was a brutal massacre there years
Oh
ago.
no,
An entire
Reputation.
unit
Is it?
was
Yeah,
killed
no,
by
Reputation.
pressure moors. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Is famously claimed by an eccentric Voldus billionaire. He claims that a visitor of a higher being told him to seek out the lost crypts of beings of light. The entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organics from synthetic machine devils. Okay. Maybe something was calling out to them that were fighting against the Reapers, maybe? I'll take Ashley and Caden with me. Come on. Yeah, bugs. Well, I just landed on one of them actually. Oh, come on. Gonna run over this corpse. Okay, that's it. Bloody boxes. Yeah, like I said, you get some extra dialogue if you've chosen the sole survivor profile, because you've also gone through the thing of like surviving a Thresher attack, or you were part of the team that was left there or something.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs!
Let me help you. What's going on?
You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What are you talking about? Why do you want to kill this man?
Want? What I want is my life back. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
We swore an oath when we put on this uniform. Would our unit want revenge or justice?
Weirdly, I think that's like some of the dialogue. If you chose the sole survivor one, I think that might be an accident.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Team stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance Corps will take it from here. Yeah, see, there we go. Look, an exit. Straight away. Oh. Either way, there we go. That's much better. Easy.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
The Herschel system. That's all. Possible terraforming planet. Come on, it's around here, wasn't it? There it is. Clugon. Who named some of these planets? The Fedeli. Owner is Dr. Aha. Ah, so this will be Garrus's main mission. Or loyalty mission, I should say.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
We've got plenty of time. Do it.
He's
Come on,
crazy.
do it.
Please, don't let him do this to me.
Back down, Garrus.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saren's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Yep, okay. So you can see a few armors for... so you don't want that. This one he's already wearing. I'll sell load of these when we get to the Citadel later. Rachni.
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Suspicious.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
The Rachni investigation in the Alpha system seems to be the result of supply depots from Argos Row. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Yeah, that's another mission that's popped up for us, so we should be able to go and rescue them as well. I believe we've already been to the Argus Rogue Cluster, so that will be another new system added for us there. Okay, we're not going to land on that one yet. Nothing too exciting on that planet. Let's just check once again. There's nothing there. Schoffen. Okay. Yeah, nothing very interesting there either. Okay, we'll take Wrex and Garrus. Yeah, I believe this is the planet where we just had those people under distress call. Let's go to these anomalies first, though.
Let's get moving. Oh, and some minerals nearby. I need to check to see how many of those are still to get again, actually. Shouldn't be much more, I think. There appears to be particle bores that are shut down after breaking through tunnels just below the surface. The shacks of equipment are stenciled with the logo of Tokyo Mining Consortium, but there is no trace of the mining crew. Yeah, they've probably been eaten by the arachni or something. Okay, nothing here then. Okay, let's go to the minerals. Yeah, let's just check how many minerals do I need to get still.
Minerals, so I need 1 heavy metal and that's it. So if this is heavy metal, I can basically ignore all the other minerals. If I'm that lucky.
No sense standing around.
There's no like extra bonuses for getting more minerals than in the thing, so that's it. It's a rare one. I want rare, I want heavy. Tomorrow, so I could probably leave it and leave anyone's a fan on planets, and I'll probably scan a planet that has a heavy metal anyway. So we've still got like 2 more, well, at least 1 more cluster and quite a few systems left to go into. So I could quite easily, you know, scan a planet and go, there you go, heavy metal. One here though, let's give it a go. What's this? Palladium, that should be heavy metal I think, isn't it? Heavy metal, there we go. So that should be, so 1 more League medallion left. Strange transmissions, okay. Nearly done most of the side quests and the Uncharted worlds now, Uncharted lands. Mako here. Connect the Mako up. Should, hang on, did it do that? Yeah, it did it. Yeah, see, that's the turrets work.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies
Couldn't carry you
every
all? There's
couple
like
weeks.
6 of you in there,
We didn't
like
see anything local that
even
was
less
more
than that
dangerous
maybe.
than Lycan. Yesterday, these animals
totally
started
take
coming
your-
out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
We don't have time to explain. Are you secure here?
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Yeah, we already done that.
Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Don't think it's any of the defences, unless let's have a look. Can we get in these? Medical kit, upgrade kit. Because the only time only ones I've ever found are these turrets. Medical kit again. Hey, what are you two doing? I put you in position for a reason. What are you there? What are you there? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack! weapon are you using? What weapons are both of you using? You use sniper rifle, you use machine gun. Rifle, whatever.
We'll hold.
I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
None taken.
I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
That's what your partner just said.
We'll hold. Hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, disconnect the Mako, and now, there we go, it's on the map over there. Don't need minerals anymore, so go straight to the mine. Okay, you can start using that, and you use that.
You're good to go.
You opened up a bloody nest over there, didn't you? That's why we weren't walking over there, Garrus. That's why I chose to go this way.
You're good to go.
Records of the Rachni War suggest brood warriors, the male-gendered Rachni, only fight when the hive is severely pressed. It is safe to say you've eliminated the Rachni on Nempos. Good. So it must have been, you know, either like the eggs or the actual Rachni themselves that were being delivered here. I think only the queen can actually lay eggs. There's only like a certain amount of them then. Okay, before we go to that, I believe Argus Row. There's one down here and there. Yeah, see, I knew there was one down there, I just didn't remember when it came up.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? Is that a corporation?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
A Rachni experiment gone awry. Again.
Let's go.
The escape Rachni definitely came from the station, though the motives behind this Cerberus group are vague. To prevent further contamination, arm the station's scuttle charges and evacuate to the Normandy. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. See on the map, they're all swarming. Like they know what I've done. Okay, and one last cluster left. Big surprise, the Alliance will need me again, right?
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command.
Oh yeah, this will be the one where you choose the ruthless background. You'll have more dialogue in it.
He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out. Calendra's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere,
What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests that it is a result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator found of an imaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. So yeah, remember earlier we went to, we had that Leviathan of Dis thing come up? That was, basically that crater is from the shot that was used to kill the Reaper there. That was then destroyed, taken by the Batarians. I'll take Liara and Caden. Why not? Go for an unusual team. Just want to check. Have we? Okay, we've got no other actual like anomaly stuff to get, so I'm going to ignore that anomaly because I've got all the required data drives and Solarians and matriarchal writing and stuff. Everything else I've pretty much got now. I mean, there's this side mission and giving Tali that data, and then that's it for the side missions. After this one, I'm going to go and chat with the crew, see if any of them have got anything new to say. I'll probably have a few of them tell a few stories and a few things, especially Tali, like I said. But yeah, you see that, look right there, that's that massive crater, that's from the mass accelerator weapon that was used to kill the Reaper. Got to be a bloody big gun. But yeah, no, then that will be it for the Uncharted world and pretty much most of the side quests actually. Definitely all for the Uncharted worlds, the rest of it will all be main campaign worlds. People in this structure first.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack, and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
I do know what I'm doing. You should return to the Normandy and notify Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, Caden. Trust me.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Okay, now we can go and talk to all our people. That's, like I said, that's see now. We've only got Tali and the Geth left as my side mission. But we'll go and talk to all of our people, just see if they've got anything new to say. Some of them might, you never know. Especially the 3 we did loyalty missions for, they usually have something to say.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
I should go.
Apparently.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Shepard?
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
You will be. I'm going to turn you into a hero, okay?
Line,
you're going to go back to your people, you're going to take control, and you're going to push them onto a better and brighter future.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to.
I feel like I've repeated myself like 3 times,
There's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, And I bloody well don't like relying on them.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Imagine that one day. Self-cleaning rifles.
Sir.
I so want to do like a fanfic thing of like putting myself in the Mass Effect universe. I might do one day, but you know, it's got like, a lot of detail in it.
Letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Yeah, see, that's the way you can either pushing towards this, what I've done now here, or basically pushing towards basically just doing whatever he wants to do. You know, do whatever you can to get the job done, that kind of thing.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One
Don't worry
I
about
can
it.
never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay, there we go. So now my journal, all that's left now is Vermeer and a race against time. So yeah, race against time is obviously the main quest line anyway. So let's just go over here, get the galaxy map, we'll go to the Vermeer system. The Hawk system. Nothing interesting about that planet. This one. Nope. Nothing interesting about you. Nope. Okay, then we've got Vermeer as last. It's a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wild equatorial band of humanoid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the Terminus system has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Okay, I'm going to end this video here for now though, because obviously that's basically all the Uncharted worlds done. I've done all the loyalty missions, so that takes you just under 4 hours to do.
other than the ones obviously I already did in the previous videos, but that wasn't many, to be honest. So yeah, I will end this video here, and then I'll do another one soon with Vermeer, and then I'll do obviously the last one with Ilos and the final mission. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I'll upload another one soon. Cheers.